Alright, the ads are over. One thing I hate about being affiliate, now I gotta run ads. They were gonna make me run ads eventually anyway, so might as well just have it set on my own timer. Too bad that timer doesn't work half the time. Actually, it works 0% of the time, Twitch. Anyways, let's just get into DaVinci Resolve. Why are you saying that like you're French? DaVinci Resolve. I'm calling the French. Why would you call the French? What did I do? They're making a mockery of their language. I feel like French makes a mockery of French. Have you tried to learn French? 420s. Okay. Granted, that's probably also a thing with English, like how it's translated technically. But language, in general, weird. What the hell? What's this? The one that's not working is this one, I believe. We have a rainbow generator. This thing is so hopelessly stupid to build. But that is 25 million .6 RF a tick. It's gonna help us get where we need to go in terms of EMC. So then what's this? I apologize with constant... Oh, that's the stream crashing. That's what that is. Right. My brain is made of bork. How long is this gap? 10 minutes, really. Well, with that all done, I say it's time to do some, redeem the quest here. And that gives us a watermill, portal launcher, ultimate furnace. I love how everything now is just extremely redundant and pointless. Because we just, soup everything in here. At least everything will go. So I can just go in the inventory. Are you behaving yet? Alright. So, let's actually, fuck. Brain is soft locking. Why are we soft locking? Soft locking because it's weird. Yeah. I can't merge these two clips because, ugh, how it works. Ugh. Of course, right as I go on stream, my stomach's like, hey, how's it going? What's up here? Gosh. And all I can taste is my own stomach acid. Joy! Hate it here. Also, link clips. Get rid of that. Link that. There we go. Hiya. Speed this. Right there. That's the Windows key. Don't press the Windows key. Saturation technically is already 0 because it's a completely black screen, but oh well. Well, it's been a bit of a week, Kip. Sunday we went out and gosh, we came back a bit tired and broken. Remained a bit tired and broken for a few days, and then 2 days, 2 pretty alright days, and then yesterday, my allergies just decided to just try and murder me multiple times. It was terrible. That's why I didn't stream yesterday. They're still getting me a bit today. It's not as bad. Oh god, it was terrible. You know the coughs you get that rattle your whole rib cage? Maybe not your whole rib cage, but at least your upper ribs. Yeah, that constantly. I still got a bit of it, but it's not as bad as it was the other day. So, improving would probably be a good way to put it. Now for the fun part of... Okay, good. It's working the way it should. I am too. Hopefully it stays that way. With these allergies, it's hit or miss on if it will or not. Perfect. Alright. I'm probably also honestly sick from the shit I did on Sunday. There's a large gap here. Hold on, let me mute. I need to cough. Alright, that's a bit better. Where's my water? Oh, it's on the floor. I got it. This is what I get for going outside. I'm also sunburnt, but it doesn't hurt anymore and I've started peeling, so there's that. Alright, so from here, I believe we just did Thaumcraft. I hadn't done Thaumcraft in forever, and I forgot how terrible Thaumcraft is at times. What's this? I think this is just Thaumcraft.
Could be part of it. No idea, but I think we're just down here for the day. We got a lot done. Actually, before I head out, let's get these.
Yeah, that's just Thaumcraft quest redeems. Okay, that's it. Yeah. Clear out a small room for Thaumcraft, make a thermometer, or whatever you call it, a gauntlet, just the whole starting stuff. Thaumcraft, it's so annoying how you can't dupe the Viz gems. Okay. Six hours. Let's see if I want to shove another stream. Actually, there's only 2 left after this, so I think I'll... just leave them as they are. Yeah, I'll end this episode and then we'll send it over. Okay. What do we do here again? Was it just... yeah, it was the quest redeems. It was a bit shoehorned in, Thaumcraft does. Oh well. And with all the other quests in the book done, it's now time for Thaumcraft, which feels really just shoehorned in here. I feel like all the other ones made sense, but that... who knows? I didn't make this, I just played it. Anyways, for the rest of the 2 hours of stream here, I think it's like 2 hours, maybe an hour and a half, but for the rest of our time, we just get started on Thaumcraft, you know, clear out a small room, get the thermometer. It's been forever since we've played with Thaumcraft. Scan the things, cauldron, insight, whatever the table thing is, the worst part of it. Actually, the worst part of it is that I can't dupe the Viz crystals. I can, but I can't. It's random which one I get out of the tablet, which is just terrible, terrible, terrible. But yeah, that's it. And, crap. What episode is this? It'll be episode 6. think I can piece it together in the Audacity. I know you can't see or hear Audacity. Ow. So, what was I saying? Yeah, and that's pretty much it for this stream and this episode. So, until next time, bye-bye. Alright, I'll have to edit that all together. It's a good thing we're almost done here. So that'll be 6. We'll have 7. And then we have to go, because we have episode 1 actually rendered. We made it before the PC kind of lost, we lost our DaVinci saves in the PC transfer. But then we can go to episode 2, do the captions and the faces, and then 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 render. And then full time, and then we have God of War to still do. Right. Alright, let me review this in Audacity. Split this. I also really need to get channel point redeems going. I have a few ideas, I just need to actually do it. I didn't have to delete the clips I cut out here. Now I could just do what DaVinci lets me do, which is just move everything over. I keep losing Audacity in my task. Why is my File Explorer all the way over there? Let's see here. I need to get to the actual folder so I can actually get the audio once we render it. Alright. Or export it. Render, exports. Split that, backspace that, and I know there's more audio. Here it is. Just didn't come with it. Alright, perfect. Stream 16 end. Where did that export that? Because that did not export the right area. That exported to the folder we have for editing the Funhouse SMP. That's where that ended up. There we go. Now it should be in the right folder. Hey, there it is. Alright, up. I said up. Link. That's the Windows key again. Damn it. I think that's the main reason why I hate using control to like crouch or do anything in a video game, because I just constantly hit the Windows key. Highlight. There we go. The neighborhood dogs are barking. Gosh. Mm. Mm. Oh, whoa. Look, I didn't even close my eyes that hard. Jeez. You know when you close your eyes too hard and then everything just doesn't... You open your eyes and there's stars. Ugh, that's what just happened. Alright, I need a new timeline. Timeline. Create timeline. So it's 6. Set that to create. Zoom all the way out. Nope, don't want to grab that. There we go. Cut. Paste. There we go. I may edit the audio, depending on if... I'll see what these other two streams, the last two streams, condense into. I'm not sure their actual time. I may just end up throwing them together. Actually, I should be able to figure that out fairly easy, because usually with voiceovers is that I have to fit them into the spaces, but these are massive spaces. Minus some, plus I can always adjust it. So let's do that. Zoom in. Yeah, I'll just Yeah, because that cut it down from 6 hours to 4 hours, so this may just all condense down. I can probably get the, even at 16 times speed, I can probably get the idea of what in the world I'm doing in the clips. I just won't. Ugh. Yeah. That's another way to do that. Have a voiceover that swings from one to the other, like, this is stream number 17 to stream number 18. I might just have to do that. Because, yeah, there's probably actually not enough, like, actual quote-unquote content to have in here. So we're already down to 3 hours. No, don't close it. I can use this. There we go. Then why is this so?
I complete the quest. Oh, that's the reward. There we go. Now there we are.
Oh, that's why it's so long, because it it just tells everything. I wanted to leave it in because I felt it was comedic. Ow.
Yeah. Yep, all that just goes directly into the tablet. Then when one gets done, it'll just automatically add to the total, and we will know when we're done. Because the quest will ping. Oh, wait for the last quest to ping. Let's redeem all these other quests here.
And that's what we do there, and fuck around and find out time. Basically what we do here, just fuck around and find out. Oh, that's us, like, fighting skeletons and whatever for some reason. Yeah, that's under half an hour, so definitely have the time to just shove this in episode 6 and call it good there. But I didn't think...
And it just took us to CurseForge.com. Alright. Well, that's one quest broken, I guess. We have more than the quote-unquote maximum. I do not know why, I do not know how, but this number here, actually, this number here, is very much larger than this number here. So that is that quest complete, and, well, that's been anticlimactic. I'm just gonna take the clothes off. I'm gonna take my armor off, not the clothes, that's different. Let's take off these goggles. Where the hell? Goggles. Goggles. Focus pouch. Everything in this chest. I can't throw that in there. Do I have an iron frame? Fuck it. Oh, actually, it's rather dark in here without night vision. Throw that in there. Goes in there just fine. Well, that has been Stoneblock 2, everybody. I wish the quest would have worked, but that's how that's going to be. Save and quit to title. Is the stream over? No, but here's what I am going to do. I'm going to stop my...
I'd probably freeze frame on this moment. And just be like, and that's everything. Alright, ow. Gosh. Like I said, I'm sunburnt, and while I'm not tingly, burny, sunburnt anymore, I am itchy. Still hurts to itch. Alright, let's just cut all that. Paste in there. So then I need, one thing I need to do is go in here and actually find where the audio, scan the things, cauldron,
insight, whatever the table thing is. The worst part of it, actually the worst part of it is that I can't dupe the Viz crystals. I can, but I can't. It's random which one I get out of the tablet, which is just terrible, terrible, terrible. And that's like pretty much it for the stream and this episode, so.
stream and the stream. There we go. I probably cut myself off mid-word there, but that's like pretty much it for this stream. Cut off. Alright, I need to voice dub here and also fix all the color fades. Shift 6. I know. Edit, this should just fade as... That fades. Need to make that... Need to make this one. I also need... Let's actually dub everything first. That's stream number 16, and I'm just gonna swing into stream number 17 where we just continue doing Thaumcraft and just unlocking everything with Thaumcraft, even though I'm pretty sure we could just not. I think we're doing it for the entertainment value. Getting the infusion set up, being upset why the infusion isn't working, and then, well...
Nice.
Being upset why the infusion isn't working, the reason was we had the wrong essence. Alright. I'm just gonna swing from the end of 16 here into stream number 17. There was a change in editing. I'm putting these in here now, the final two streams, instead of them by themselves. Either way, stream number 17, we just go, we're going through Thaumcraft. I don't know what else to tell you. Ever do Thaumcraft? It's annoying. Especially when you're not really paying attention like I was. Like, I was trying to make a thing, I think it was a focus crystal, and like, it just wasn't working. It just kept erroring out on me. Just unstable, and now there's goop everywhere, and I hate it. What was wrong? Well, it's very simple. I had the wrong essence. I don't know why it just decides to goop your world instead of just being like, eh. maybe consume your items and then just give you the error sound effect. Now, also the riffs, the iconic Thaumcraft riffs are disabled in this pack by default. So you can't even do all of Thaumcraft, technically. Here, have a funny bit in the regular speed moment. Ugh. Remember, everyone, if you make a mod pack and add Thaumcraft, if you add Thaumcraft to your multiplayer SMP, just make sure you're ready to clean up a lot of riffs. Because I feel like a lot of people don't know how Thaumcraft work right, and I think the newest Thaumcraft 7, which isn't even out yet, I'm not sure if that will or won't have the riffs, but they're iconic, so I feel like they should. Anyways, water. Delicious. Anyways, let me review this Audacity audio. I wish Audacity would not just do the full typewriter swipe, but whatever. Oh. I'm gonna leave the long pause I have therein. Alright, sweet. Export audio 16 to 17 stream. Export. Should be in the folder. There we are. Wait, are these? No, that's minus down. Gosh. Alright. Let's do this. I hear you, hard drive. There we go. Oh, gosh. Oh, fuck. Seriously. My nasal passages, like, it literally feels like somebody is jamming, fucking needles in my nose. At times. Just a sharp pain. Yeah. Yeah, more Thaumcraft, just going through the book, trying to get piles of garbage and doing stuff and things. Technically, we were low on power, so we made a second rainbow generator, seeing if okay. I don't know if that was a song or somebody actually outside yelling. Anyway, with that funny moment out of the way, back to Thaumcraft, where, well, I don't know, man, this shit is just... I get Thaumcraft is cool, but it's also just, annoying a bit. Especially since I don't know what I'm doing, and I'm just trying to finish the pack, even though I don't really need to do all this. One thing is, we are technically low on power. We need more power to actually be able to do this within a month or so. Because if we... even one rainbow generator is not enough to get all the EMC we need. So we tried making a second one, but you then need to do another second setup, and I wasn't going to do that. Unless I absolutely had to, and no. Well, quest redeems, and then this stream will swing over into stream number 18. Thank you, Siren. I appreciate it. Now, if only I was 100% better. Granted, knowing my allergies. Gosh. This has been a thing for years. It's just... it's summer. It's how it works. It was just... it was just extremely... extremely bad the other day. Like, gosh. Yeah, but I'll get back to 100% once winter's back around. Split that audio. Yes, I realize I should add Audacity to OBS. I just... for some reason, just part of me doesn't want to, and I don't know why. Yeah, at least we're getting stuff done now. We're doing the last little dubs for Minecraft, and then I gotta do all the captions and actually render this shit. And then we need to finish God of War. And then I think it's just back to regularly scheduled programming. Nope, don't select that. You know that I'm almost done editing all this? It makes me realize, do I even have Stoneblock 3 installed? I don't think I do. Granted, I do want to play the SMP on stream more. Me exhaling. Alright. File. Export. Need more power. Call it that. Swing that there. go. Technically, I already did all of this. I just need to add the slopes, or the easing, it's technically called. And then the color shift. Basically the desaturation for the sake of visual clarity. And also just not flashing colors at anybody who watches it. Yeah, quest redeems. Okay. Let's just do this one. Oh, come on. This one just right here, right now. Okay, and then for the first part of this stream... Oh yeah, the Crimson Rite book. That's what we were, doing here. That's basically it. Alright. Alright, and with stream number 17 done, we swing into stream number 18, where, what are we doing? Well, it's very simple. We're making the Crimson Rites book, which is the book needed by the quest book to get you all of Thaumcraft knowledge, which you technically need since you can't do technically all of Thaumcraft in this pack without editing the config. Oh well. But yeah, it's a lot of infusing, especially the rings, which I have to do multiple times, and all the essences, which was just a pain to get, but hey, we did it. And then quest redeem, or rather, the Crimson Rite redeem, which, wait, you know, I've confused myself, and just watch the full speed clip. Yes, Light Night, a Saturday stream, because I didn't stream Friday, because my lungs were ripped to shreds by my allergies. They're still mildly ripped to shreds right now, but it is a lot better than yesterday. To shreds, I say. Yes, to shreds. I get the reference. I still... Like, I have ideas for point redeems, channel point redeems that I intend to add. I might add some tomorrow if I actually have the remembrance and energy to actually do it. I'm just missing one for a trio of things. Because sometimes I just speak nonsense. So I want an approval nonsense. Just the sound line for... What was it called? I forget what the show was called, but it's... I think it's the JFK character from the cartoon. Just, I like your funny words, Magic Man. Clone High, thank you. That's going to be one redeem for when I'm saying nonsense and you just agree with it. The other one is going to be a neutral, just like what the fuck did you just say? It's from I'm going to yoink a clip from PM Seymour. PM Seymour. If you don't know who that is, you should. He's funny as shit. I love him. It's just what the fuck does that even mean? I think he said that while reading one of the Florks comics. I just don't have a voice line for a negative thing. When I'm just saying something of nonsense and you just don't agree with what I'm saying. Just like, I've gone off track. I need to figure that out. I have League-related ones. I'm probably also going to yoink a clip from Civi 11. Just actionable pun detected and then the sound of being tasered. I love that clip. Gotta load this. I need to, that one's not pinging my, brain for what. It sounds like. We're having trouble playing this video. Please refresh and try again. I clicked on a TikTok link and it was I think it got taken down for, do you mean this is a load of barnacles? That could actually work. This is a load of barnacles. I should do something with soup. I don't know, I'll figure. I don't think there's a limit to how many channel point redeems you can have. So, yeah, I'll figure that all out. Now, what was I doing in, Oh yeah, I was reviewing, Audacity audio for inhales and shit. Oh, brother, this guy stinks! I may use that for a death redeem. Like, I'm just being bad at a video game. Whether it's League, Minecraft, whatever the fuck else we play. Hoopla! Fucking hoopla. Ow. My ribs. Remove what? My lungs? No, I need those. They may be broken, but they still work enough. Like an old Honda Civic. Oh, ribs. I'm pretty sure I technically need those too, so I don't just bruise a lung. That's like the main point of ribs, right? It's... I think that's the main point of ribs, like your rib cage, just protect everything inside your squishy bits. Yep, protect your lungs and heart. You think there's an alternate timeline where humans evolved and instead of individual ribs, it's more one just giant plate? I get that that's probably not actually evolutionarily viable, because if it breaks and shit, but still, my point stands. Humans with exoskeletons. I feel like that would look so weird. It also feels like an avenue for a new type of torture, where you just peel off somebody's exoskeleton. Alright, that audio's good. Export. Yeah, it's like filleting somebody. Alive, even. I stole this joke originally. Like, I stole the concept of this threat. That, okay, the story was, somebody was just annoying me at work. as some coworkers do, you know. They're coworkers. They're not all gems. I think I said something along the lines of, "Sir, if you do not shut the fuck up, I am going to butterfly your penis." I just got a weird look and they walked away. I stole that from No Panic Button. Perfect response. I love it. It's like, I am known as the potential serial killer at work, but I also do not mind that half the time. Because it gets people to leave me the fuck alone. Just let me fill my milk. God damn it, I don't need you talking my ear off about... I don't know, what was the last thing somebody tried talking to me about that was annoying? It's honestly been a bit, thankfully. I am... the Middle East. No, the old guy who talks about politics either works the mornings now or got fired. Or quit. He could have retired. This is the same guy who was driving the forklift and would repeatedly bash it into the support beam. Or the guy who almost tipped over a, let's see, how tall was that thing? 20 feet? 20 foot tall stack of pallets? I don't know how that man was allowed to drive the forklift after that. Right. Like, having a union is very great. I'm very thankful for the amount I get paid an hour. But some of my coworkers deserve to be fired. Oh, I still don't know how it didn't even fall over. Like, it was still a relatively straight stack after he just smacked it while turning the forklift because he didn't pull out all the way. No wonder that man had 8 kids. He didn't have 8 kids. There is a girl at our work who has... Well, she's pregnant now with her 7th, I believe. I think the funniest part about the girl with who's going to have her 7th kid in like October-ish, I think it's October, is that I believe her eldest daughter is older than I am. Which is funny. But the thing is, you could easily confuse the my pregnant coworker with somebody younger than me. That both says how young she looks and how old I look. I am 27, she's in her 40s. Age is crazy, right? Alright, we got that audio done. All that. I mean, I look better now that I've actually shaved and don't have a giant beard. But I do look older than I am. Probably because of the depression, but that's currently besides the point as well. Hold on, let me hack up another lung. I probably don't look that much different. Well, right now I look sunburnt, so that doesn't help. I'm waiting for the sunburn to go away. Hopefully it goes away soon. Redcast. Ugh, God. I trust somebody else to bring the sunscreen, and they didn't. Hey. Anyway, so yeah. We wanted to speed up balanced clay production, which was our... So yeah, with all the Thaumcraft knowledge, we just kind of duped and We speed ran our way through Thaumcraft, and then the last thing in our way was the final quest, I think. Yeah. So, do I even need this part here?
Yeah. Yep, all that just goes directly into the tablet. Now when one gets done, it will just automatically add to the total, and we will know when we're done, because the quest will ping. We'll wait for the last quest to ping. Let's redeem all these other quests here.
Yes, I need that in here because of the quest redeems. Also, it says an ad break in about 42 seconds, so that's probably a minute 42 because Twitch has been just late on all the ads, like ever since I got them. Like, I have it set. I don't know, man. Twitch is weird. It does things. Oh well. So once Saribot throws the message that an ad has probably started, I'll head to my break. Stand up, maybe go get a snack. Do I want a snack from the fridge, or do I actually want to open that? Keebler cookies were on sale today. Well, not today, this week. They were like 50% off, so I got some Thin Mints and fudge strips. I wanted to go to a local burger joint tomorrow, but tomorrow's Sunday, so it's fucking closed. But yeah, you should probably eat. I know if I didn't live with family, I would forget to eat every so often as well. Ow. Oh. Simon, if I say what joint, I am going to dox myself. I'm pretty sure you can guess which one. Anyway, the ad. There's the ad. Jesus, 1 p.m. That's actually not too bad. 8 hours? Yeah. Anyway, break time. I'll be back. I thought another, like, minute. Guess not. I'm gonna drink my water. Alright. Ugh. Oh, that... Ever drink water and you can just feel it flow down the sides of your stomach? Always a weird feeling. 1 second, I have to cough again. God, this mute button on this microphone is getting more use than it ever has. Anyway, speedrun Thaumcraft. Speedrun Thaumcraft, need more power. And then, apparently there's piss on the ceiling. I forget what fluid that was. And I don't think I'll be able to find out. Or, oh, wait. Gaseous fuel, that's what that was. Surprised it didn't just explode. Meanwhile, the gargantuan drum of water. Modded Minecraft. It's... definitely something. Alright, let's do the voiceover. The hell? No, please. There we go. Ugh. Alright. And with all that learned and redeemed and whatever you want to call it, we just kind of speedrun our way through the rest of Thaumcraft, just getting things from the tablet, redeeming the quests, and also making what we have to, because some quests you physically do have to make it, which is probably the better way to code that. Either way, our main problem now is we still don't have enough energy to reasonably make all the balanced clay we need to be able to finish this pack. I don't want to make any more rainbow generators, so what's the best thing to do here? Well, we have Project E. You know what that means? The Watches of Flowing Time. And with the rainbow generator producing 25 million RF a tick, well, if you just give it more ticks with some Watches of Flowing Time, that's a lot more RF. And that's basically what we do. Load that thing up with a bunch of watches. Careful not to put the other generator, the potion generator, inside their area of effect, and then just vroom goes the power. And then we just play the waiting game, which doesn't take too long, just a few hours. But in the meantime, we just fuck around with chance cubes and all that, so... yeah, that's all that really happens for the rest of the stream until the final quest redeem. So, enjoy! Gosh. Yeah, I might go get a burger on Monday. We'll see how I feel. I also know I need to go play tech support for a friend, but I have no idea when that would be. I told them just to tell me when a good time would be, but I haven't been told a time yet, so I can't even plan for that. Alright, let's review this. Oh, fuck. Painful. Ugh. Do 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 do. Ugh, God damn it, this music's making me sleepy. Why'd I agree to keep the lo-fi in this? Because you just yoinked all the music off of Streambeat's site. Technically the Google Drive, but... Ugh. Oh, there we go again. Ah, fuck. Jeez. Why does it have to feel like somebody's stabbing the inside of my nose? Oh, excuse me. Nail. Oh, the nail you put in my nose. Sir, my nose isn't pierced. What are you talking about? Granted, I think my septum is deviated, but I have no idea about that. Also, you would need a lot of tiny nails, because it's just... Oh, God. I hate allergies. Oh, fuck, that was a bad one. Oh, shit. I'm fine, but... Oh. You need to put me into one of those pods from fucking Dragon Ball. That's what you need to do. Granted, that could very well just be called a full body repair machine, and I'd relieve you. I've never watched Dragon Ball in, anything more than, like, memes. Yep. Of course. I can throw that there. Sweet. That, and then I don't really need... This is just more us fucking about. Right now I think it's worse because I'm sick from Sunday. But, like, most shit I've tried, like, doesn't work fully. Like, it only somewhat works. The only thing I found that at least somewhat works is... Loratadine? Tadine? It's a antihistamine. That's all I do. Like, I've had this for years, like since I was a child. I forget if my parents ever actually did take me to a doctor for it, or if they just shoved me full of Benadryl and told me not to fall asleep. Ah.
And this just took us to CurseForge.com. Alright. Well, that's one quest step broken, I guess. Because we have more than the quote-unquote maximum. I do not know why, I do not know how, but this number here, actually.
So yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This number here?
This number is very much larger than...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah. Alright, the last... Gosh. I forget if this story was because of the allergies or something else. The last time I remember having a nasal spray, I accidentally dropped it, and because it was glass, I got screamed at. Go mow the field. I feel like if I need to actually... Like, it's manageable, it's just worse because I'm sick right now. I do need a type of voiceover outro here. Why is the model freaking out? Because you're turned 45 degrees to the left, right? I know it was prescription at least, so I remember that. It's like, why are you putting thing... I think the worst part about being yelled at is because I got accused of not wanting to take it. No, I just accidentally dropped it. Alright, outro. And that's Stoneblock 2, everybody. What can I say? Ain't nothing broken but everything. No, that's not. It's Minecraft. Of course, something's broken. Oh well. Maybe Stoneblock 3 will be better than this. It will not be broken to shit. Overall, pretty alright mod pack. Improved on Stoneblock 1 by not letting me just live in a mining dimension. Yeah, exactly. I am not known for having calm hands. Like, they're not terrible, but they definitely panic. That's probably a good way to put that. Yeah. Alright, let's see here. And that concludes Stoneblock 2. Broken like Stoneblock 1, and maybe Stoneblock 3 won't be broken at all. They have been improving. I mean, they didn't let me build in the mining dimension this time. Well, I could build there. There was just no sky. Oddly weird with the chickens bosses, but overall, if you like Stoneblock 1, you'll like Stoneblock 2. And I'll see you in Stoneblock 3 when we eventually play that. Right now, I'm probably going to play an SMP. But until next time, bye-bye. Alright, that should be roughly okay. And then there's the thing my dad technically did recently. But it's little things nowadays. Like, he's gotten a lot better, but it's still little things. Like, instead of just letting me wash my boots in the sink, or just at least letting me spray them down with the hose, no, beat them on the concrete. Yeah, Dad, because I want to beat my shoes on the concrete, because... yeah, it'll get the dirt off, but now... the thing is now, only one of my shoes, the right shoe, for whatever reason, I've checked all the treads, there's nothing lodged in the rubber at all. But whenever I lift my foot up after taking a step, you know, like to take the next step, it squeaks. I've taken the insole out, I've felt inside, nothing, I don't know why it suddenly squeaks and the other one doesn't. It was either something I did on that day, before I hit them on the concrete, but I never noticed it, because it's harder to hear when outside, and on soft ground. Or it's because I hit them on the fucking concrete for no good reason. The shoes aren't even clean. Oh, the dirt will flake off. No, it won't. It's still stuck in the grooves and shit. Eh. I'm going to just jab my eyes out. I don't know. Granted, I didn't argue to use the hose. Like, he said he didn't want dirt going down the sink, which... Okay, the oil from all the food is somehow different, worse, better. The hose was probably hooked up to the fucking garden, so it would have been annoying to get and use, technically, but... I knew if I tried to argue with him about the hose, it was going to be a problem. Because I know my dad. I've been tempted just to swap out my backup pair with these pair and turn them back into the backup pair, but... I'm sure I'll be distracted enough at work to not actively hear it. I'll get used to it, and eventually it will probably just grind itself away. I just wish I knew why it was squeaking. Like, I physically can't tell why. It has to be something inside the shoe, like the physical sole of the shoe. Yeah, we're arguing. That's why it's not a good idea to argue, because you don't win an argument with my dad. You get screamed at until you fold. Anyways, review this Audacity audio. Alright, just cut out that. File, export, Frame 18 end. And that should be the last audio we need from all this. Zoom in here, throw this here, go back a frame, freeze frame. Do this. That'll be an easier way of doing this. And I can just slice that off. And there we go. Save and quit to title. Is the stream over? No, but here's what I am going to do. I'm going to stop my local... And that concludes Stone Block 2. What I should do here... Go back a frame, keyframe, go forwards a frame, straight to sepia out. Local. That didn't work. Oh wait, no, I know why. 0. Back a frame. Not 100. There we go. So this should just flat. Yep. I'm going to stop my local, and that concludes Stone Block 2. Broken like Stone Block 1, and... Alright, so that's everything chopped up, dubbed, and all that. That's an hour video, sweet. I don't know... Oh, it's because I put a space here. Please let me... I wish to rename. There we go, now it's in order. Alright. Gosh, now my arms are just itchy. If it's not one thing, it's another. Stretch. Shift. Well, Alt Shift A. Reduce this to like 35. And create. I know you can't see the dialog box here. It says initializing. Move this over to the left here. Right, I can't do anything with Audacity at all, or... Will you stop hovering? Okay, yeah, I can't do anything with DaVinci at all while it's doing this. I am going to give it a bit of time, and I am going to go look at Reddit. Actually, first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to check to make sure I actually have... Oh, good. Now it's going. Good. Sound bites. Sound effects. Working on it. Voice lines. Okay, I have that one. Good. I have those two. I have the 2 voice clips I was talking about earlier. Alright, that says like 3 minutes. It's probably going to be a lot longer than that, but we'll see, especially since I'm going to be browsing Reddit. That's a statement. Okay. Some people just have trust issues, it seems. What does r/One Piece have for us? It's funny. I'm not even going to describe it because it's spoilers, but that is funny. I now understand why my dad used to wake up at 4 AM just to sit at the kitchen table for an hour. That was from r/MeIRL. You're trying to get in contact with a real person at a large company, ask for the sales department. Of course, because they always want your money. Do 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 do. Ugh. Says 43 seconds. I'll believe it when I see it. Apparently somebody denied selling gift cards to a person because they don't sell them at that time of night. Alright, I get over a certain amount because scammers, but... Oh. Ah, it's done, but... Before 7 AM. Interesting. Long story short of this Reddit post, on Friday the 13th, this guy's studio apartment burned down. Just about everything burned down in this guy's apartment. But he found his Steam Deck in its case. He unzipped it, opened it, and it still worked. That is fucking amazing. That's like the fucking Game Boy that... That's fucking insane. Like, I want to see the outside of the case, because, like, they show the inside of the case, with the Steam Deck, and yeah, the Steam Deck is untouched, but I want to see the, like, charred outside of it. But also this, apartment image. Woof. And that's why you have renter's insurance. And document everything you have. Anyways, now that... Hold on. Ugh. Ow. Oh. Now that the captioning is done, and it's done... It's... Oh, god damn it. I'm stupid. I forgot to mute the track. So it... These are already, like, somewhat unreliable. They get a lot more unreliable if I forget to mute the track and it's catching the game audio. We will do that again. My bad. Well, at least it didn't need to initialize. At least it's just time and it's not something I couldn't easily fix, because it's already going again right now. It's already analyzing the audio to get me my captions. Again, it's just... it's something I completely forget to do a lot, because it's just... Gosh. Anyways, back to Reddit, I guess. What else is going on Reddit? I'm just scrolling through home, so whatever Reddit decides to show me. What's this wobbly thing I saw at the beach? I'm pretty sure that's a jellyfish. Yeah, that looks like a jellyfish. The one time somebody didn't pick up the random thing they found at the beach. Good job. Yeah, don't pick up random things you see at the beach. Unless you're pretty sure what it is, don't pick it up. You could get very hurt. It's a moon jellyfish. They don't sting. Nature's breast implant. Okay. I mean, it does look like a breast implant, but still. What we got from r/meme piece? You know, that is a good question. Why did King switch off the fire? Because I don't know how many people here watch One Piece. I know my mod does, and I do, but there's a character called King. He's a Lunarian. Look, if you're not gonna watch One Piece at this point, I'm not going to... Anything that's not like new spoilers, I'm not going to care too much about in terms of spoilers. But like, he's invincible unless the flame on his back goes out, and he has like control over that, but I don't think it was ever explained like why. I assume the answer is just plot, as a lot of things are. Anyways, let's get into the caption review. Also, that's disappointed. I need face neutral. This is your flashing lights warning, and hello and welcome to episode number 2, stream number 6 of my time with Stoneblock 2, where, well, we're just kind of breeding cows here, and then we breed some chickens and do some ME2 stuff. We redeem some quests, breed more cows and chickens, and then redeem some other quests, and, well, I'll talk to you after we do that. Also, it has been literal... Do that, also... I'm going to put a disappointed one here because I am disappointed in myself. That is very long, but it could probably work. Gosh. My arms are really upset with me. Besides my face, my arms are what got sunburnt. Like, my arms got the worst of it. My face has peeled, but at least it wasn't itchy. I will open that. I will pause that, and I will watch that after stream, and maybe it will, give me, some information. Then be able to answer that question from r/meme piece. Ow! Anyways, also, it has been literal months since I've tried editing this shit, so yeah, we'll get into the problem. That was... I haven't been using a lot of aloe. Like, I think I put some on the, like, I think I put it on 3 times. And that was like the days after I got the sunburn. You know, everybody says that, but I feel like it just isn't true for me sometimes. Like, I've been sunburnt to shit before as a child, both with and without aloe, and I don't know, I just feel like it doesn't work for me for whatever reason. Ow. Keeping the skin moist. I'll just go outside. It's currently raining, I think. I can't tell, my headphones are on. I'm looking towards the window trying to hear. Because the window's open. Yeah, we'll get into the problems of what that brought up later. Anyways, enjoy your fast forward. Later. And we'll go to face neutral. Yep, I don't... Alright, that's... There we go. And then...
This... Go. There we go. Now we can get this one.
Here's the other thing it does. It will just kind of not bound itself within the audio tracks.
Spawner changer. Neat, I guess. Adjust myself in my chair. Alright.
This is why we do caption review, because it is not perfect. Nor do I fully expect it to be, but...
More bacon.
It's just
More
really so helpful.
Thanks, I guess.
Alright, neutral. Slide all the way over.
Well, bacon, at least we can eat it, so it's useful. It's not like some of the other useless quest items. But out selks also you're like in the scale. It's not like some of the other useless quest items we could get, you know? No, anyway. But from here, it's more cows, more chickens, but there's the chicken analyzer thing. You know, the thing. It's not.
Where is it? I think I want this one.
You know, the thing that gives the chickens, or is supposed to give the chickens, the growth, whatever, and whatever stats that go up to 10, that make them lay more eggs and do it faster, stuff like
Do that to there. 1 second. Gosh.
or stuff like that, you know, trying to figure that out. It's not working for whatever reason, no idea why. We also decided to go put a bunch of our essences together so we can get the Insanium, which will be the next quest redeem that we get. But allow me to explain at least one thing that delayed us from editing. Well, Civ 7 was coming out and I wanted to do a Civ 5 challenge. So we went and did that. I made a video about it. You should go watch it. At least watch the ending-ish. Or I don't have chapters on that thing, damn it. Either way, enjoy the quest redeem. I don't have chapters on.
I should put the sad face here.
I don't have chapters on that thing, damn it. Either way, enjoy the quest.
That was either way, not anyway.
Either way, enjoy the quest redeem.
That's ether. Am I? Never trust my ability to spell. Yeah, there's an I in there.
Either way, enjoy the quest redeem and the fast forwards. I'll be back.
I think there's also technically a space.
What are you gonna get? What are you gonna get?
We're gonna get it. Cut off the word what, I can tell, but
Draconic course. Well, that's useful later.
Alright.
gosh. Whew.
So after making Insanium,
Is supposed to be Insanium. I know the caps are wrong. That'll be fixed once they're turned into actual baked in captions.
Insanium essence, what do you think we do? Well, there's more quests that involve essences, the mystical agriculture. It's weird that it's only just like the tiered essences type deal with these quests. I don't get why.
That was... I don't.
I don't get why not just. I don't get why not just.
I don't get.
I don't get why not just have awakened draconium seeds or shit like that, but no. But we do the seed things, you know, with just the basic seeds, the crafting seeds.
expand. Oh, come on, let me expand that one. And then we'll redeem those quests. Now, for another thing that delayed me editing this is getting a new PC. And because that's not how that company is spelt. There we go. I think that's... It looks wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's right. Yeah, that's right. And because NVIDIA... Because... where's the mad... Here's the mad one. NVIDIA and Microsoft have their own problems. It just being a bit of a... haunted, as I usually say. PCs are haunted whenever they do shit they're not supposed to. NVIDIA's drivers, the fact that Microsoft doesn't let you transfer a Windows install to a new hard drive. Like, that's a whole different rant, but anyways. Enjoy the fast forwards and then the quest redeems. That is... redeems, and I don't think there's another E. There's definitely not a 0 there. I fat fingered that. Alright. We got 6 quests we can claim. Reinforced conversion kit. Okay. Auto sifter. Garbage. A generator again. That's alright. Another conversion kit. Signalum. Usually with the weird, ores and, metals that Minecraft has, it doesn't get it right, which does not surprise me. And another generator. Alrighty then. Alright. Oh, what do you think happens between... That was so... What do you think happens? It's between the last clip and the next clip. That's right, cow breeding, chicken breeding, and also just, looks like theory crafting a auto farm type deal. Because I know we did that, I just forget where it is, and I'm not going to review the footage to find out where. You'll find out along with me as I edit this. Wait, that's not along with me. Anyway, play the clips. Hans. Hans? Hans is spelled wrong. That's... There we go. Ah! Dash. Literal stabbing my nose. Why? Hmm. Alright, Well, you two grow up. I believe I said wow. Well, wow, you two. Well, you two grow up. Yeah. Also needs to shrink a tad. Molten night slime. Hoppers, okay. Somewhat useful. Somewhat. Climbing glove. Don't I already have those? Climbing glove. Don't I already have those? Yeah. Ugh. Considering how much we focused on cows in this, I feel like we may have had a problem, or there's just way too many quests involving the cows. It's just like, there's so many cows. Also, I think as we went on, the probabilities of getting the cows, breeding chances, you know, like cow A plus cow B equals cow C. That's supposed to be equals. Equals. Kept going down as it got rarer, and it just
made it even so much worse. But we also need to do chickens, and we need some of the base colored chickens, and those eggs can be an annoying thing to get. Chickens. Turn that to disappointed. And those eggs can be an annoying thing to get because of how you gotta die.
Wrong die. It's not perfect. At least it's not doing the weird shit it will do sometimes. Like, it will have, like, it's only analyzing this track here. Track 1. It will analyze a section with no audio, yet produce a paragraph in the span of 6 frames. And some of the shit it puts in that paragraph just makes me think it's sentient. There's also times where it will just put blank audio. And it just makes me question why I didn't do it in any of the other parts with blank audio.
How you gotta die a regular egg to get it, or just, and then you know how throwing eggs hatches chickens. You could do that, or do what we're going to do, as you'll see in the clip, and just try to figure out how an egg nest works so they just hatch naturally 100% of the time with time. Well, I don't know where I was going with that. Well, anyways, whee!
Put 2 more E's on that. Yeah. I think the worst part, besides just the like minor pain from the stabbing feeling in my nose, is the fact that it makes me feel like I need to sneeze, but then a sneeze will never come. It doesn't even build. It's just kind of there humming. Am I not tabbed in? Oh, I'm tabbed into the text box. That's a quest. Yes, yeah, red chicken, cactus green chicken, yellow chickens. We need some of the colored chickens to eventually breed into the other chickens, like how we've been breeding with all the cows in this web of vomit, really. Like, look at this. I don't know. There probably was a good way to organize this a bit better. But, Jesus.
Vomit, really. Alright, in this web.
Here's what I'm going to do. Split here. Split there. Remove that.
Web all the cows in this web of vomit, really.
There we go.
Alright, let's see what we get here. 4 more watermills. Neat. Alright, so how does this work?
Nope, that's disappointed. I need neutral face, not disappointed. May sound disappointed all the time, but not really.
Our main thing here in the next section is actually getting an auto farm going. So I forget what mod it's from, but it's the harvester. It may just be from Extra Utils, honestly. If you don't know what it's from, Extra Utils or Quark. I don't even think Quark's in this one. Anyways, we're trying to figure that out because we don't want it to harvest all the time, just draining all the RF from the machine, the lava generator we're gonna put next.
The way I said generator there, generator we're gonna put. Also, it did the thing where it doesn't actually line up the text put next to it because the cows only produce so much and those things only produce so much RF. So I think that's the problem we were struggling with. I know we solved that later, but we'll get to that when we get to that. So yeah, fingers were in the wrong place. Question mark.
I think that's the problem we were struggling with. I know we solve that later, but we'll get to that when we get to that. Anyways, auto farm, cows, I think there's a quest redeem coming up. I've already forgotten when I started the voiceover. You know how I am. So, Vivid Alloy. So we need Night Slime.
That is K Night Slime. A Night Slime and Shiny Armor.
So we need Night Slime. Another Induction Smelter. Okay.
Zoom this out. Mm. Stretch. Oh. Ugh. Okay. I was right. It was a quest redeem. It's almost like there's a quest. That was quest redeem, but not for deep. I do not blame it though. It's redeem. It's almost like there's a formula to how I put these markers in for editing. Do you want to watch me edit? Well, first you have to actually catch an editing stream. Usually. Well, first you have to actually catch an edit. I'll put happy there because I'm just I'm just being a bit of a troll because it's not like us editing is a thing we do a lot here. It's only something we do when I've procrastinated too much and I need to get shit done. Editing stream. Usually we do those when, well, we finish something and now need to edit it because I'm a procrastinator. Right, that's literally what I said. Like I know me or something. Hater and a bastard. Anyways, what we do... I'm not wrong. I'm putting in the fucking disappointed face. And a bastard. Anyways, what we do in this section, more cows. And then it looks like a bit more of the AE2 automation, so we can just autocraft shit, you know? Because autocrafting is just so nice. But we do have a bit of a problem when we try to autocraft or do too much with the AE system. Well, we draw too much power and the whole thing shuts down. So we do add another cow to the lava gen behind it because it's just running out of lava. It's not like it's not able to provide the tickage, the RF a tick. It's just not getting enough lava to even try that. So there's that, and then we also... Oh yeah, we expanded the GP power, you know, the water mills with the, I think that's the extra utils power system, the global power, you know, the stuff that makes you able to use an angel ring and all the upgrades and the generators and whatnot, because all the generators are from AE, not AE, extra utils. You know, can you tell my brain is fried because it's like too... Nope, nope, don't do that. I wish I could lock the number of tracks. I feel like there's a way to do that, but I do not. Well, look that up. Prevent Da Vinci resolve adding tracks. Edit page, timeline settings. Auto create new track. Oh, it's midnight. My phone just went off. It's midnight on a Saturday. Well, now it's technically Sunday. So if I... That's not... If I go in here... click on the timeline to make it active, then either right-click in the timeline. Control equals. I don't know if that actually did anything. Nope, not what I'm looking for at least. Oh well. How long is this video? Disable track. That's a whole different thing. Yeah, no, I don't think what I'm thinking of actually exists. Unfortunate. Oh well. Not AE. Extra utils. You know, can you tell my brain is fried? Because it's like 2:30 in the morning. It's 1:30 in the morning. Technically it's 1:20 in the morning. That's where the 2 came from. Anyway, I'll shut up. Enjoy. Me laughing my ass off again. My own stupidity. At least I can laugh at myself. That's good, right?
Torch Lancer.
Torch Lancer. Also, ads should be coming in about 9 seconds. So we get a bit of a break. I'll just wait for Seribot to say, there it is. Break time. Fuck. Oh, no. Oh, fixed it. The wheels of my chair got caught under the, what do you call this thing? It's the piece of plastic you put under your chair so it can roll on carpet. Ugh. Ugh. I still don't know how these ads are going to work when it comes to League. What I'm probably going to do is between every main game, like a Summoner's Rift game maybe, main ad, or I'll just let it do its thing. I don't know. Get up and stretch. I always forget how long my headphone cord is. Ugh. Alright, 3, 2, 1. And we're back. Kinda. I still got myself in the chair. Oh yeah, I never fixed that. Hold on, let me go into the sources. Let me just yoink this over this way. There we go. Is that hard to tell? It's on a small screen and it's small itself. There we go, I think that's better. That's... I am just going to stretch this to the rough size. Ta-da! Ow. I've been thinking of just getting rid of that top overlay for a while. I think once we finish up our editing binge, so once we finish Minecraft and God of War, I'll get rid of it. I'll just... Gosh. Anyways, as we were... Torch Lancer. That says Lancer. Launcher. There we go. Torch Lancer. And double layer capacitor. And Well, can you guess what we're doing next? That's right, it's cow breeding, because that's like one of the main tenets of this pack, one of the main things you gotta do to be able to do anything. Anyways, at least the rewards from this batch of cow breeding was good, so there is that. Yeah, sometimes it does this where it picked up the audio here, it just did not place it for the length of that audio that I actually heard. And it's doing a thing. It's not, yeah, it's not grabbing the actual clip. There. There. Technology. Infinitely frustrating, but wonderful. Wonderfully frustrating. Evil infused iron. Ah, cool. We needed one of those. Didn't really need that, but it works. Hooray. And now to continue working on that farm. The issue I have with the farm is that if I leave it as is, it's just going to keep running and running, and also those crops don't grow very fast, so it's not like it's harvesting anything 90% of the time, so we got to make a system so it doesn't harvest all the time, so we start getting in on that, but it's a bit complicated and annoying, so we'll get going with that. We also distract ourselves with some more chickens and also the essence farm. I don't know why we were messing with that, but we did. Anyways, enjoy the fast forwards. Quest. Delicious quest. Cobblegen. Neat. The fact that Cobblegen is one word here. Interesting. Why do I want Quiznos now? I think because I said quest and it's just a word that starts with Q. And I'm hungry. Hans, get me, what were they? Moon squirrels? Was that the weird Quiznos ad? Hold on, I need to look this up now. Quiznos. Oh, they were sponge monkeys. That's apparently what they were called. Or Quiznos creatures. In 2004. The internet brings alive weird things. Anyways. And with that quest redeem done, we continue to work on the farm automation, or less of automation because it is automated, and more limitation. Like I said, so it doesn't just run and run and run. Anyways,
we're doing that with Project Red Core, which adds a bunch of little like plate things, kind of like a repeater, but they do different things. Like one's a timer, one's like a.
That is ones, not once.
One's a timer, one's like a NOT gate. NOT gate and etc, etc. And it's gonna be pretty useful, but in the meantime, we got a loot crate, and guess what was inside of it? That's right, ISO cubes. So useful, but in the meantime, we got a loot crate, and guess what was inside of it? That's right, ISO cubes. So we gotta go up to the mining dimension where it's safe for our base and open those and see what happens.
I can already tell this. Go.
Anyways, let's just do this.
Talk.
Up it goes.
These ones have like the most grandiose opening, but they don't do much. Like the giant ones are the crazy
free
ones.
enchanting table.
I always expect these ones to be more than the chance cubes, but I think in this pack they just weren't.
The free Signum upgrade kit. Okay.
And nothing of value was lost, and mild things of value were gained. So after coming back from the mining dimension, the mine dimension. I feel like that's just getting high. Yeah, you technically just said mine, not mining dimension. In dimension, we clear out the mob farm bucket, chest, whatever you want to call it. And then just go back to tinkering with the redstone components and stuff so we can get the farm just not running all the time. I'm trying to get it in conjunction with a ME system so that when we have a certain number of items, it either turns off or turns on. I forget how I had it set up. But while trying that, we broke some redstone on the ground and then tried to open our inventory. We're saying we're Chris Angel. Thing is that I was into magic as a kid, and I think I had one of like his magic kits. I do not know if it's anywhere in the house, but I'm pretty sure I had one. The kids may have gotten into it. I have no idea. And by kids, I mean my niece and nephew, not my kid. I don't have kids. For clarity's sake. Trying that, we broke some redstone on the ground. We broke some redstone on the ground and then tried to open our inventory and the game crashed. Oh, really true. I don't have a lot of memories from when I was a kid. I just knew I liked magic. That's all I can really remember about Chris Angel. If I'm even thinking about the right person. I think I am, but... Tori. And the game crashed. I don't know why. I don't know how. All I know is the game crashed, but then everything was fine afterwards, and there was no real problems, just a one-off game crash. I blame gamma rays. Anyways, continue. Super emo goth motherfucker. Yeah, that's about the vision I have in my head too. So yeah, I think we're on the same wavelength here. Trying to remember more, but as we like to say, my brain is soup and you can only get so much with a ladle. Also, we haven't invented the colander yet. Oh boy, good soup.
Phantom faces, which I forget. I feel like we've gotten a lot of those. Oh, and another drum. Thanks. You know. You know, it is honestly a bit ridiculous how much those drums can hold. Either way, we continue on with testing and tinkering with all these wacky little redstone components until, in the normal speed clip you'll see here, we actually figure out how to get this all set up and running the way we want it. Ugh, gosh. Like, every time I cough, I then instantly get a wave of tired. Like, go to bed. I'm busy. Go to bed. We'll go to bed in, like, 45 minutes. Which will be when we, end the stream. Anyways, should happen. Should happen. Is that this will tick, and then it will power through to there. Power's here, power's there. After the 10 seconds that we want it to run, because now it's running. Tick. Tick. Whips off, set to 0. 10 minutes later, it'll do the same thing. We got it. We got it. That it took too much work. Too much work for something we could have technically just done. Actually, this is where the rabbit hole opened, wasn't it? Because if I go back here, that timer block, because that's what that is. That's a timer block, or a time. It'll give an output every X seconds. That will rotate around. We could have probably just used something with that and only that. But we then just somehow stumbled upon all this. Alright, throw a neutral face here. I am way too proud of that system, even though it's probably janky and there was a better way to do it. Either way, that's more or less stream number 6 here. We do make some diamond seeds, and, well, that's just about it. I'll see you in stream number 7. And then Zorp our way over to stream number 7 here. Did you just say Zorp? Yep, Zorp. We're Zorping here. Is that even a word? It is now. Anything's a word. Language is made up. Well, language has structure. Language is made up at its core. Please move along, sir. And to kick off stream number 7, let's redeem some quests we forgot about last week. Oh boy, eggs. Oh yeah, we were hatching chickens. Oh, hey, quests. Yeah, I need to split that. Sometimes I don't get why it doesn't. Like, maybe I could reduce the, because there's a dialogue box that you can't see. But it characters per line, which I assume is just, it's yelling at me. The characters per box, but I don't know, it works well enough. That's all I need it to do, is work well enough. Oh, hey, quests. I forgot to... Nope. I do things without thinking sometimes. There we go. Actually, I do things while thinking, just not about what I'm doing. Oh, what do we get here? Oh boy, void metal. I have no idea what to do with that. Well, another redstone furnace. Because I know if I set it to like 1, it will put a word. It won't just like put a letter. It'll put a word. But it will only do a word, and then that's all chopped up and blended. So, maybe like... What's the average... You know, I'm Googling that.
Average number of letters in a word. 5. So if I set it to around like 7. Well, no, that's wrong. That's bad math. If I do 25, that's 5 words-ish. Well, I have it set to 35, and that's like 7 words. Yeah. This requires a deeper insight to the way I speak, and bullshit.
I idea what to do with the rest of this shit, but alright.
Ow. Okay. And with those out of the way, we, well, kind of run around, try to remember what we were doing, clean up the redstone we left on the floor a bit, and then go to the mob farm, grab some loot crates, open them, and of course, chance cubes. So, you know what we gotta do? Back to the mining dimension to open those fuckers right up.
Let's just leave the Enderman alone. Let's just go in this room and open these. Not cool, bro. Not cool.
I believe that was the opening of the pit. Meanwhile, actionable pun detected.
Oh, wait. Also not cool, but at least we didn't die. Well, it is cool. That's a terrible joke. Yeah, and?
Actionable pun detected. See, it will do this as well. Like, 'cause you can see the audio down here. Why is it all the way over here? Why is the text box all the way over here? It's weird. It's very weird. Like I said, I'm just glad I haven't seen any of the concerning ones where it just seems sentient. Where, like, I literally just got a screen full of "I'm sorry" once, in like a 3-frame window or something like that.
Oh, it gave me a slime block. Slime ball. Okay. It was the room we were doing this in. It was the room we...
That was where, not what.
were doing this in. Oh well. Just look down. I am tempted to try and zap them. I don't know if this works on Enderman.
We then left. Oh. Ow. Ugh. I'm gonna preemptively extend that and grab a quick drink before continuing, because ow. Ugh. Okay. So after coming home, after doing those chance cubes, well, the cows, we're at the top tier of cows. We're trying to get the infinity cow. And the thing is, these cows have just been getting harder and harder to breed together to get new cows. So we spend about the next hour or so working on a way to just make a system that can automatically breed the 2 cows together until we eventually get the top tier cow. During that, we found a weird bug. I don't know, maybe somebody can explain it. Maybe it's just Java Edition quasi-connectivity or whatever. Edition I mean, that's literally one of the quest chapters. Is just to breed the cows together to get different types of cows, which are worth different metals. Because, like, you start with, like, lava, water, milk. You eventually get to iron, redstone, gold, steel, just a lot of the metal, and then you get to the top tier one, which is infinity, which is just everything, and it... So yeah, that's literally what
the quest book calls for. Java Edition quasi connectivity or whatever. I do not know. I do not care. Watch the funny clip of me being confused.
Keep disappointed all the way through there.
Wasn't it just working?
Wasn't it just working? Am I just... Huh? The memest huh ever. Maybe I should add that as a quest redeem. Quest redeem. God damn it. Channel point redeem. Because I can have multiple sound effects for the same type of redeem. That can be a different, what did you just say, redeem? Just, huh? Why does that matter? Sorry, I muted the mic to cough and I started responding. I think with my alerts, I still need to figure out how the whole thing works in general. But I'm pretty sure I know how to link a video, or at least a GIF that I could rip from a video. Because I can export in GIF, right? Format. No, they haven't added... Oh, wait, nope, there it is. Yeah, I can export in GIF. So, yeah, I can... I should just be able to do that. With my alert system, which is Stream Elements. Granted, I think Stream Elements also does video? I don't know. I'll figure it all out once I get going on it. What I'm trying not to do is overwhelm myself by doing the thing I usually do, which is going for too much. I mean, if you look at my base at the SMP, I have, like, no base. But I have a giant flattened tract of land. Which I still need to get on and also replace all the dirt and finish flattening. Then I can build my factory. Oh, gosh. It is a habit I have to just aim too high. I need to try to keep my expectation in line sometimes. It's not bad to have grandiose visions, but it can be a problem when you don't even try to reach them, you know? Yeah, I have no idea what happened there. Who knows? Don't care. Doesn't matter. We work it out later. Speaking of later, which is now in this fast forward clip, we just, well, we spend another hour actually building out the system to actually breed the cows together, because that's what the thing is for, and we have a quest we can redeem. Granted, it's a chicken quest, which isn't fitting, but oh well. Okay, yeah. I'll definitely take a look into it, Siren. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Hopefully Stream Elements doesn't give me too many problems. Gosh. This reminds me of something, Nope, I lost it. It's gone. I hate it when that happens. I have an idea. What is it? What's what? Happens all too often. I wouldn't be surprised if I have some form of ADHD. I was a good child in school, so I was never taken to the doctor for mental health issues. I was just told, congrats on the A. Yes, good child in school. Everything like that back in here, and let's get that quest. Then also go down the, I think I'll split this like here. That's a weird one. Hmm. There are no hinges here. Sounds about right. Ugh. I forget if I've mentioned this while you were here, Siren, but I do have 3 sisters, so probably not worth entirely a lot, but I feel like it's worth something. Yeah, I could run fast. Meanwhile, in track, I was not that high up on the tier. I actually did do track in high school. Granted, I only did track in high school for the first 2 years for the PE credits. Yeah, I have 3 sisters. One of them's technically not related, but family is family, you know, type deal. And I am the youngest of all these siblings. Yeah. What did I do in track? I did the 100. I think I did the 200. Long jump. I know for a fact I didn't throw anything. Pretty sure if I tried pole vault, I would... my fingers would give out and I would, just fall onto the ground painfully. Did I try high jump? No. Did I do hurdles? I think I did hurdles. Chicken breeding tree. I think in middle school I had a genuine interest for it. And then in high school I literally just did it for the credits. Oh yeah, the planetary landmarks. I remember those. You know, I think I wanted to do cross country at one point, but then just didn't. I don't know why. I think that's when I lost my interest in exercise. I think there's diamond chicken. No, diamond chicken. Okay. There's a diamond chicken. My brain. I think there's diamond chicken. No, there is a diamond chicken. Okay. We'll see about it. Anyways. 4. Oh, here we go. God damn it, Amish. I'm gonna give Amish a break because I know he's probably drunk. Okay, fine, I'll believe you. Not even close. Okay. Have you been drinking, at the very least? Forge Lexicon. Why is that a quest reward? Yeah, that's what I about thought, somewhere around there if you're not drunk, but... Converts items to equivalent forms. Right click to study, press V to gain wisdom. You know, I completely understand why that did not. Well, I'm glad your bartenders cut you off when they do, honestly. It's two equivalent forms. Let's do forms there. And then I think I just need to do this whole thing myself, because I was yawning during this. Right click to study, press V to gain wisdom. That was right click to study, press V. Right click to study, press V to press. Yeah, because that's a lot of alcohol. Like, even for a normal person, because, like, I don't drink alcohol because I hate alcohol. It just tastes terrible. I haven't, like, I think I had, like, one good mixed drink that I found palatable. Everything else I've ever had is just terrible and garbage, and I hate it. And being drunk is not... It's not terrible, but it's not enjoyable either. Like, my mental doesn't go away. My body gets loose, but my mental doesn't. Speed, gain wisdom. If, like, drinking does something for you, just watch your liver. That's all I can say on that. This is America. We don't have healthcare. Yeah, I have no idea what the Forged Okay, and that's because of this background. I can't read that. Yeah, I have no idea what the Forged Lexicon does. If you do, put in. Put it in the comments below. Anyways. Well, what we do next... what we do next is take our cobblestone generator and upgrade it like 4 or 5 times, whatever the tiers are. I've already forgotten, and I just looked at the clips. Either way, we get all those quests done, and here are the redeems for that. Alright, so let's redeem all those. Another one of those. Good to have backups. Good to have backups. Ow. Gosh. Honestly, that was just a bit garbage, all things considered. What's this even used for again? Nothing. You know what's worse about whenever I cough? It just makes my arms, my sunburnt arms flare up, and that's... I know exactly what meme you're talking about. 2 shots of vodka? Glug, 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 glug. Like I said, I will never understand enjoying alcohol, but more power to y'all. And in this next section here, well, we actually get an infinity cow from the breeding setup. Too bad it didn't count in the quest book, because the cow... The cows as themselves, like in the item form, don't count. It needs to be in a cow halter. So yeah, we didn't get that quest yet. But after doing that, we... You know, I said halter and the... What the fuck is a halter top? Because that word just came back into my head. Oh, okay, that. Now imagine a cow on a halter top, because that's initially what came to my mind for some reason there. Because the cow halter is the item I use to pick up cows and turn them into items I can keep in my inventory. She is bovine, she is Grace. Jesus. Yeah, that's also something you should know about Amish. That man loves his bowling. But after doing that, I think we tried to breed it so we could have 2 of them and just start breeding those ones together so we have more and more infinity. But in the meantime, we also worked a bit on the chicken quests, and we got 3 chicken quests done, and we're gonna redeem them in the next regular speak clip here. The fact that you can do it drunk is also impressive. Granted, when there's not much else to do in town besides bowling or hunting. Somehow I got neither. So he's gonna take a bit, so I'm just gonna redeem the quest. I think that was actually so, not oh, so. So oh. Let's see. More bacon. Another redstone furnace. Okay, two resident conversion kits are actually very nice. Thank you. Amish, did you... I think I posted that in the Discord. Did you ever watch the half as interesting video about bowling I posted in the Discord we have? Fair enough. I think I probably posted it in the meme seller. It's either in the meme seller or in the clubhouse, I forget which. And then it's just straight back to chicken breeding, but since it's like near the end of the stream here, we're just kind of stalling for time since we don't really have much else to do, as is the case a lot of the time it seems, but hey, we at least get one more chicken bread. Jeez. That's a lot of reels. You know, I feel every single one of those asterisks. Okay, that's what I thought. That just needs to get rid of the A. I gave up on work a long time ago because of retail. Like, I still do work. They haven't, like, there's a reason why nobody else can do dairy. And why every time they've taken me off of it, roughly 2 months later, they put me back onto it. Because nobody else can do it. Yet I've given up completely, and I just go in there and it's all just habit at this point. Oh yeah, that sounds about right. That's another quest, so let's go redeem it. Alright, let's redeem this last quest here. Reinforced conversion kit. It's only 1. As I know in the Discord you were talking about how you wanted to switch in the building, and they just didn't want... they didn't want you to and all that stuff. Please don't. Yeah, you... Unfortunately, what you're going to need to do is, just find a different job in a different building. I know you want to work at the other place in the same building, but they're not gonna let you go, unfortunately. Only one, which is such a weird reward. And with that, that's stream number 7 done, along with episode number 2. I'll see you next time in episode number 3, but until then, bye-bye. Alright, let's do this. They have multiple locations? I didn't know that part. I mean, it could. It could work, but the issue is you being very valuable, and that they can deny a transfer. They might deny a transfer that. You can always try, but lasts for 2 to 3 months, yeah. Interesting. You see, all these things I don't know because I've only ever worked one job in my life. Alright, let's see. Where is it? I don't think it's here. It's here. Alright, slap the outro on. And now, time for the other bit of magic we work here. Scripts, comp, snap captions. You can't see... Okay, it was... Oh, no, snap captions been found. Hold on. Reload. There we go. Give a proper 2-week notice, do everything you need to, and they will let you go peacefully. They'll be upset, but they will let you go. After 3 months, they don't care. They'll have gotten over being upset. Happy to see you. I think I see what you're going for now, yeah. That could definitely work. Preset case conversion, uppercase. Advanced setting for punctuations. Let her rip. What this is basically doing is taking the caption data, which is different from subtitles, which is what all these are. Technically, they're 2 different systems. You can tell because it's a different track. But this is just getting all these just simple white text, my patented, branded, whatever you want to call it. My little outline. The outline, the size. If this was a more funny moments video, I would have split these up a bit, because if we go in this folder, there is... I don't know if it shows. Yeah, no, it's not going to show in the preview here. But I have my little movement in, out. These are just the no effect, and then out, in and out. So in, out, in, out. I have my little things for that. It gets annoying, and I tried to... DaVinci Resolve's scripting system is apparently just garbage and undocumented, so it's hard to actually get anything done with it. So it's amazing that snap captions even works. Yeah, this should all fit. It's all centered. I'm trying to remember if I have that I think that the clip I'm thinking of is Lost to Time. But wasn't there a time we played PUBG? We didn't find anyone. and we somehow won without shooting a single shot. Or at least very close to it. Like, we were very near the end. And we were able to... Yeah. I think it was... Yeah, it was those four of us. That was just so funny. It was a pacifist win. Yeah, the old crew before... I forget what happened. My memory's fried. Anyways, that is chapter. That is episode 2 done. So what I'm going to do... Yeah, fair enough. That sounds about right. Custom export, or wait, no. Main export. Browse. Editing materials, finished videos, my time with... Stoneblock 2. Number 2. Save. Double check the shit on the left here. Ah! Being stabbed in the nose again. I know Siren is on East Coast, so they very much may have just kind of zoned out sleepy times. Alright, add to render queue. 1 is done. Well, 2 is done. I almost forgot, because I tend to forget to unmute the track. Nothing hidden, and we only have the 2 audio tracks. So yeah, that's ready to be sent out. So then we got 4 more to do all the same things. I can probably generate all the audio, all of these here. I'm gonna drop this to like 30. Alright, that's initializing. Alright, that's going to go. I'm gonna go look at Reddit. That's not Chrome. Yeah, I figured it was something around there, like that. Always doing something. Deep Slate is a directional block. Oh gosh. No, I haven't played around with the copycat blocks yet. I probably might once I actually get to building the buildings, because I think what I'm going to do after, like, step 1, which I'm still on, is flatten the land and replace it with grass. Then outline the rough shape of the buildings I want, build the machines in that footprint, and then build the buildings around them. I will probably eventually get to the point of actually decorating. I can imagine directional blocks just being a pain with copycats, because if I'm remembering how that stuff works, it's when you're 1 hour into the 15-minute quick and easy recipe you saw online. I forget, is chiseled the one where you can technically just chip down a block until you just have a pixel? A pixel of a block? Yes. I've had the idea for a prank, and granted, because I'm the hermit, just off in the east of the map, relative to where everybody else's claims, I should really claim my island. I just keep forgetting to. But if... I'm just imagining getting Chisel, once we have Chisel, and then just placing a bunch of tiny dicks around the bases and shit, you know? I know the claims won't allow that, but just like, just outside, like, why is there a dick here? Ugh. Who the fuck ordered 34 gallons of milk? Copycats. Nope. Da Vinci, you good? That's not correct. That's really not correct. You want to give that another shot there, Da Vinci? 'Cause I didn't... Both tracks aren't muted. It's listening. Because it says analyzing. I'm gonna... If it doesn't work here, I'll try one thing and then we'll probably end the stream. But seriously, who the fuck ordered 34 gallons of milk? That's for like pickup. Like you drive your car to the store and pick up your order. Oh, that Reddit post gave me a bad memory from work. Let's not talk about that, because that's... Ugh. Ugh. Like, I haven't seen a lot of terrible shit at work, but I have seen some shit. That both is and isn't a pun. Meanwhile, I'm the guy who will cobble something together, which will quote-unquote work, but it just looks terrible and it's taking way too fucking long. Right, you told me back when, okay. Da Vinci, what the fuck? Are you okay, Da Vinci? I think Da Vinci is having a bit of a fit. Da Vinci isn't happy. Let's try just a little bit of this. Let's try just a small section of the odd, because maybe something in the larger section is... Yeah, something... I have no idea. It says an ad break soon, but I'm going to end stream, so I'm going to snooze that. For some reason, I only have 2 out of 3 snoozes. Either way, file, save, to the ending screen. Fuck. Is this person? Oh, that was... No, they are awful. That's awful. Do I have anybody I follow who's live? Have a good night, Amish. You know, I forget who this is, but I'm following them, so I'm gonna send a raid over there. Ugh. Raid. Thank you. Ugh. Alright. Send the raid. Sweet. Alright, everybody have a good night. It was a good stream. We made good progress. We'll make more progress Monday. Maybe I'll make some progress. I'll probably just play Minecraft on Sunday. Anyways, until next time. Bye-bye.